Today I'm making a coiled bracelet with the Beadalon Conetastic tool. What you're going to need for this project are regular tools, 18 and 16 gauge wire, the Beadalon Conetastic tool, and some miracle beads. So I'm using the mandrels that come with the kit, and we just are going to tighten one up with the Allen's key, and the other mandrels just fit in the handle of the tool. You just screw on the little end there. I decided to use the medium-sized mandrel for this project. I have about 7 inches of the 18 gauge wire, and you can either wind with your hand on the left or just wind the wire around the mandrel, whatever's easiest for you. And I'm going to wind it around until I get to the end, spacing them out a little bit. And from there, we're going to have to clip the end, remove it, and clip the other end of the wire. So there we have our little coiled spring, and I'm just going to hold the end with my round pliers and push it together so the wires are closer together. So we're going to make a bunch of these and then take the end and just fold it inside the cone so there's no little rough edge on your bracelet. And now I'm getting a 16 gauge wire and winding it around the Beadalon bracelet mandrel. We're just going to wind it around. If you don't have a mandrel, you can wind it around a round shape if you prefer. I like this oval shape. And then now I'm just going to add the springs on there, and I'm taking an 8mm miracle bead that I will add beside the spring, and then another coil on the other side. So that's going to be the center, and I will put some 6mm miracle beads on either side of that, and then another coil on either side of that, and another 8mm bead on the larger part of the coil. So we're going to keep alternating 6 and 8mm miracle beads. These are my favorite beads. I will link them up in the description below. I purchased them on Etsy, and I have a listing where you could buy all different sizes. Keep going all the way around the bracelet until it's filled up with the coils and the beads. You can do a pattern if you like. You can also make these cones with twisted wire, with coiled wire, with different colors of wire. You can vary the gauge of the wire. The sky is the limit for this design. There's so much you can do with this fun tool. I will link up some other tutorials in the description below. And when you get to the end, you can simply use beads. So I'm going to fill up the end with some 6mm miracle beads. I just love these colors of these beads. They are actually acrylic beads, and they have a 3-dimensional look to them. They almost look like they glow. And I love this fuchsia hot pink color. So I'm just going to end off with 4 beads on either side. And then once you have enough beads on there, just hold it snugly and bend it over a little bit, and that will secure the beads in place. And from there, I'm going to clip it to about 3/4 of an inch, 5/8 or 3/4 of an inch. And we're going to take our round pliers and form a loop. So just close up the loop like that. And we're just going to check it there, cut the other side, and do the same thing. Rotate it in to form a closed loop. Use the flat pliers to adjust that. Make sure there's no little scratchy end. Flip it around, do the other side. Make sure it's closed, and do any little adjusting that you have to do. So this bracelet you can just slide on your wrist like a bangle. You can leave it open like that if you like, or if you want to make a hook, get another piece of 16 gauge wire, turn the end into a small loop, pinch it so it's not scratchy, make a little loop with some larger round pliers, turn the end around into a closed loop, clip it flush with your flush cutters, open it up, attach it to the bracelet, close it up with the flat pliers, and there you have a very simple hook that just hooks on there. And there's your very beautiful beaded coiled bracelet made with the beadalon Conetastic tool. So thanks so much for watching the video. Give it a big thumbs up if you liked it. Be sure to subscribe to my channel for lots more wire art and jewelry making videos. And if you'd like to share photos of your wire art and jewelry, be sure to join the Wire Makers Club on Facebook. And if you'd like to check out my work on Etsy, my husband and I specialize in custom wedding cake toppers and funky jewelry. I also have a mailing list, so if you'd like to sign up below, I'll send you my Wire Art Essentials ebook. So thanks again for watching, and we'll see you the next time.